again. It's been a little while, but I'm currently live and I thought it would be exciting to come on and to say hi to you guys. My hair is like soaking wet. Don't mind me. I just showered. I got rice, but I just wanted to come on and chat with you guys and let you know how things are going. I also got a new fidget toy that I'm obsessed with. Look at this. My boyfriend printed me this. And listen to the sound it makes. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Hi, Lisa. Hi, it's just me. Hi, Olive. Hi, Incredible Box. Hi, Fuzzy. Thank you for saying you love my videos. I really appreciate that. Hi, Chase. Welcome back. How are you? I thought I would do a live stream today because it's been about a week since I've done one. I got rice in a bag. And I wanted to just come on and chat with my friends because you guys are my friends. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone feeling? Anything new in your life? I would love to hear from you guys. Hi, Schlub. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hi, Manuel. Yes, the brag is back. We love the brag. Hi, Casper. How are you? I got rice in a bag. Lexi, hi. Just a heads up, my ticks have been really active today. I was just on TikTok on live with Willa. And if you don't follow Willa, she also has Tourette's and she's on TikTok. She has a lot of followers and we did a live there. And my ticks are pretty bad, so that is why I'm ticky, but also I have Tourette's, so that's the norm. Lisa, yes, the brag. Music to ASL, happy birthday, belated. Oliver, hello. Good, just tired and have been with my girlfriend for 2 weeks. Amazing. Janelle, hi! It is a long time no see. How are you? I miss you. How's everything going? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in. Happy birthday, Evan. You had a tick attack yesterday at a friend's house. That sucks. I am so sorry. I hate tick attacks. They're the worst. Hello, Sarah. No judgment in the slightest. Thank you. Hello, Kevin. Shout out. You've been good. Miss you too. Thank you. Hi, Nadia. I got rice in a bag. I got friendly. I'm friendly. Hi, Ashton. How are you? But yeah, I'm just watching your channel. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. I got rice in a bag. My ticks have been really bad. I have face ticks now. Oh, I'm sorry. That really sucks. Ticks suck, you guys. It's not fun. Je t'aime, mes amis. Hi, zippers. Also surrounded by a marionette being a small. Oh my gosh, I will be watching for you. That is amazing. I really hope you're in it. I got rice. Hi, zippers. Third live in a row. Thank you, Lexi. Hi, Icy. Thank you. I got rice. If you guys are new here, I'm friendly. My name is Carly. I got rice. I don't have rice. I have Tourette's and I'm 26. And this is my channel. I would love it if you would subscribe or also just click that little thumbs up button. Not the middle finger. Oh my gosh, my ticks. Not gonna apologize. Yeah, click that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. And it's really good to see you guys here. How do you like Baylin's new show? I really like it. I think TLC has done a really good job with Baylin Out Loud. I think that I'm friendly. I think that they've done really well educating, and I think that they've done really well considering that TLC is pretty exploitative usually, so I'm really happy with it. Just curious, have you tried a strict carnivore diet? I haven't. What's the French tick? I think I said je t'aime. That means I love you in French. I got rice. People need to stop faking, definitely. You're triggering my ticks, I'm sorry. Hi, Sam. I also have Tourette's. Hi, Abby. Hi, Emery. I wanted to say something that I've noticed, which is like bizarre. Ever since like the ticks and roses epidemic is gone, like people aren't talking about ticks and roses anymore. People are like fake claiming me way less. Like I'm getting comments on TikTok of people being like, you're so valid. Like you totally have Tourette's. And I'm like, I do, but I'm like, this has never happened before. I usually get so much hate. So I got rice in a bag. So why are people like believing me now? I don't know, but it's amazing. I love it. Did I get a new break? I did. I will show you. Hi, Ariel. Hi, Bo. Jace, I am Carly. I'm 26 and I have Tourette Syndrome, and I like to educate and advocate about Tourette's. That's what I do here. Thanks for being here. Anyone tries to take fun of you, just make sure you shine the way you already do. Thank you. I can tell yours are real. Thank you. Why are ticks always so negative? I don't know. Bye, Casper. Hello, Flat. Hello, Pristina. Can I get a shout out? Hello, Kason. Hello, Ray. Happy early birthday, Jacob. What's the worst thing you've ever said? As a tick? Probably a swear word. Hi, Swaggy. Hi, Izzy. Hi, King. Maybe I should sing in a little bit. Hello, Santi. Hello, Pills. I got rice. I got rice in a bag. Hello. My hair, it is currently wet. I literally just got out of the shower. But I will show you my new brag. Happy late birthday, Brandon. Does sometimes hurt when you have ticks. Sometimes. This is my new brag. It's shiny blue-green. This is from Colton. He printed it for me, and I love it. So this is new. I got rice. I'm friendly. So yeah, this is fun, and I love it. And look how pretty it is in the light. Oh my gosh. It's like a fishing lure. Je t'aime. Thank you, Ron. Hello, Scotty. Is the in a bag tick new? It's not new, but it's gone away for a little while, and it is now back. So yeah, love that. Thank you. Can you say hi? Hello, Evan. Hello, KJ. Julia, I'm good. How are you? It is a shiny brag. Flat cheese bun, shout out. Hello, McKenna. Hello, Brandon. How are you? Hello, Lewis. Took me decades to get my autism re-diagnosed. People still don't accept, even though I am diagnosed. I get it. You have POTS and have ticks. Well, welcome. I got rice. Izzy, shout out. Hello, Curtis Gaming. It's beautiful. I'm obsessed with 3D printed fidgets. Definitely. Like your glasses. Thank you. How you been? I've been good. My ticks are really bad today, so that really freaking sucks. Hi, Eric. Tasmania, hello. This is my new 3D printed fidget, so watch. I think, yeah. Does this how? Is this how? Oh, no, this. Haha. And it makes a beautiful noise. Everyone needs to like and sub. Yes, please like and subscribe. I'm really close to getting 100K. I would love that. How do ticks feel? They feel really uncomfortable. They feel like an involuntary, like itchy, burning, wriggly. Imagine like ants or like worms in your body. It's just really uncomfortable before you tick. So yeah. Thank you, Izzy. Love your videos. Thank you. Is there medicine that can temporarily stop ticks? Not really. There are 3 medications that are approved by the FDA to treat Tourette's. I'm currently on one of them called Pimozide, and but there's nothing that really is bound to work. Discord. I will put the link to my Discord in chat. How long have you had them? I have had Tourette's. I was diagnosed at 12. But I've had Tourette's honestly my whole life. I've had tics as young as like 3 years old. But yeah, I got rice. Emma, shout out. Kiss from Brazil. Thank you. Your name is Brinley. Hello, Brinley. I got rice. You have the same tics as me. Interesting. Can you give you a shout out? Hello, Alejos. I have a tic to where I slam my hand against something, and one day I slam my hand against metal. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Hi, preppy gamers. Hello, Leela. Welcome back. Hello, Pepper. That's honestly such a good description of what it feels like. I normally say it's just tingly. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Hi, Willow. Different types of tics. So there's motor tics, which are the physical movements you see me doing. There are vocal tics, which are the sounds you hear me making. There are also mental tics, which are tics in the brain. There's a lot of random tics out there. Brandon, I do remember you. Abby, shout out. The tics come from past experiences. Not necessarily. They can kind of come from anything. So like for me, with my I got rice tic, that came from something I heard my ex-boyfriend say. When I have motor tics, usually I'm responding to the urge in my body that I feel, if that makes sense. So tics can come from anything. Hey, Kate. Thanks for subbing, Kobe. I got rice. The more you try to hold it back, the worse the urge gets. Definitely. I got rice. Your friend has them too. There are so many kinds. Your teacher told me you need to shorten them down. Dang. Hello from Germany. Thank you. Mental tics. So imagine like a song stuck on your head, but like 10 times worse. Think of like something on repeat in your brain, just over and over again, just in repeat. And it just doesn't go away, and it takes up all of your focus, and like you can't think of anything else. Do you ever tick a word you've seen or something in the corner of your eye? I do tick words I've seen, yeah. I got rice. No, thank you. Do you sleep normally? I do sleep normally. I tick right up to the moment. I'm friendly. Je t'aime, mes amis. Comment t'appelles-tu? Je m'appelle. I tick right up to the moment I fall asleep. But like when I'm sleeping, I don't tick, which is amazing. Hi, Tivri, how are you? Does it come from stress? It doesn't, but when I am stressed, je t'aime, my tics get way worse. I'm a little bit stressed right now, as you can probably tell. How are Tourette's stims different from our stims in autism? So Tourette's are not stims, they're tics, and tics and stims are different. Hang on. Reborn, you are a mod. So yeah, Tourette's have tics, je t'aime, and autism and other disorders have stims. Stims are self-soothing behaviors such as like twirling your finger in your hair, or like shaking your leg up and down, or like biting your lip, or just things you do to self-regulate. And tics are involuntary movements and sounds that I can't control. And they're things that I don't really want to be doing. They don't self-soothe me. They really suck. Can anything trigger it off for a while? Lots can trigger it. I don't speak French. I just have random French tics, unfortunately. I got rice. Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. I have that. I'm autistic. I just have echolalia, but I was badly drilled to keep it silent. I'm sorry. I have Tourette's. I actually have mental tics like that too, Meeks, where it's like anti-religious. I have a lot of tics like that too, but they're also caused by my OCD. So yeah. You can speak another language while ticking, yeah. Have you had this your whole life? Basically, I was diagnosed at 12. Je t'aime. But I got rice. I don't have rice. I have had tics as young as 3 years old, even younger than that even. What's your favorite tic? Probably I got rice. When do you usually have tics? Every day, all day? Not all day, but a lot of the time I'll be moving constantly. Hi, guppies. You speak some French. That's awesome. Have you seen any good hockey? Yeah, the Oilers won last night. It was really good. Just a heads up, YouTube has appeared to unsubscribe me from you. Oh, thank you for subscribing back, Lisa. I'm sorry. Any other symptoms of Tourette's? Definitely. There can be rage issues. There can be impulsivity issues. There can be a lot of comorbidities, like alongside Tourette's, I have my OCD, I have ADHD, stuff like that. So Tourette's can be definitely a lot more than just what you see with the tics. Hi, Sam Bam. It's not from stress, but when I am stressed, my tics do get worse. This is from Tourette's, unfortunately. What causes Tourette's? That's a good question, and I'm not totally sure. I do know that there is a genetic predisposition to Tourette's, so I was genetically predisposed to Tourette's, and it can run in your family, or it can just kind of happen randomly. Hello, Jade. Do your tics come from things you hear or see? Sometimes. So I've heard people say some of my vocal tics before, especially because I'm in Canada, so we take French as our second language. So in school, I took French, je t'aime, and I have some French tics that have come from that, and their echolalia. Stuff I see anything can become a tic, honestly. My tics get really bad when I come away from anesthesia. Interesting. Very interesting. Your name is Maggie. Hi, Maggie. I love learning languages. You're learning Hawaii. Interesting. That's cool, Mary. I would tell you that I'm new, but I have seen a lot of your content. Thank you, Lee. Seems to me like you're above intelligent. You managed to read dozens of messages and still reply. Thank you so much. Yeah, I try to. It's kind of something I pride myself in. Je t'aime is reading a lot of the messages. That explains the French. Yeah. I don't think I've ever explained it on here. How many ticks do you get a day? A lot. I don't know. Do you have any family members that have Tourette's? Yeah, my cousin has Tourette's, and I believe someone on my dad's side also has Tourette's, but like they've passed on. My grandma used to say that one of her like great aunts had weird ticks like me. So your weirdest tick. I would say one that I used to have, I would whisper the communists are coming, or like when I get like a freezing tick where like I'll just stare at the camera and can't say anything. That's pretty weird. You brought a mini brag. Amazing. You just started learning ASL. Amazing. You draw Quaxie. Amazing. The first thing I think of passing this is this person faking. Unfortunately not. And that is a big problem, is people think that most people with Tourette's are faking, but I genuinely have it, and it's important to not assume that people are fake because that really hurts people. Do you have seizures or pass out? So people with Tourette's don't get seizures. That's part of a completely different disorder. And I don't pass out when I tick, no. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Lee. Hello, I'm new to your channel. I hope you're doing well. Discovered a stress anxiety tick. Interesting. Well, thanks for being here, Kiki. The communists are coming is so funny, right? My least favorite tick is probably punching myself because it really freaking hurts. Lexi, welcome back. When you take exams in class, do your ticks get worse? So I currently take school online, and my ticks do get worse because I get stressed in exams. But when I was in school, like in person, I was able to take exams in a separate room from others because of my Tourette's. I was given accommodations. My funniest tick, probably I got rice because people like it. How's it going? I'm good. How are you? During school, was it bad? It definitely was, especially for me because I was so ashamed of my disorder. I was actually diagnosed at 12, and I hid my Tourette's from basically everyone I knew. So in junior high, I didn't tell anyone I had Tourette's. No one really knew I had Tourette's. I would just hide my tics. What I would do is I would do subtle tics in the classroom. Like in my chair, I would like tense my butt, or I would like blink my eyes. Things that people wouldn't immediately notice. But then I would go every period. I would go to I would go to the washroom, and I would literally tick for like 15 minutes and then go back to class. It was really, really bad. I got rice. But yeah, school was really hard for me. I really didn't have many friends, and it was just not fun. You wish you could do online school, right? Bailin' Out Loud, I really enjoy it. I think they've done a really good job educating, and I like it. Tourette's might have ended me today. Dang. I'm sorry, your ticks are bad right now. Thank you. Hello, April. Hello, Luke. Is the tick about the action of punching itself, or the tick about hurting yourself and you punch in order to do that? I think it's more of the action. And I get the urge in my chest and in my arm. So I have to like do both. I guess the feeling of the pain and the punching helps me satisfy the urge. Can you grow out of tics? Doctors have told me that some people can outgrow tics. I am 26. I doubt that I will outgrow my tics, but yeah. What are you messing with in your hand? This is my fidget toy that my boyfriend 3D printed me. It's a 3D egg that I also called the brag because it's an egg and a loaf of bread, and I love it. And yeah, so this is my fidget toy. When I use it, it actually helps me with my tics and helps me to calm down. So that is that. I got rice. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I will say I do have some questions about the fact that on TikTok, Bailey can barely get a word out, but on the show during interviews, she ticks like once a minute. How does that work? That is a good question. But Tourette's is different for everyone. And I feel like when she's on TikTok, potentially she's having bad tick moments, or she's showcasing like one moment of her life. But like for me, when I'm in my normal life, I don't tick all the time. Like I can do interviews, or like not interviews, but I can go talking to people without ticking. I got rice, and it makes sense to me as someone with Tourette's. that she doesn't tick all the time, because like people with Tourette's don't tick 24/7. And I think it's actually more true seeing her on the show since she's not ticking 24/7. But that's just my opinion. I can imagine school must be so hard with the pressure to hide something involuntary. Yeah, it sucks. My axolotl is good. Why is the I got rice kind of funny? I don't know. The orange brag will always be the OG brag, definitely. What ticks do you have? I have a lot. I definitely can't name all of them. I got rice. But if you watch my channel, you'll see my ticks, and you'll see me ticking, and you can notice them there. You can notice them now. You have anxiety ticks? I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll get the orange brag back because it's the OG and it's way more, it's way cooler. You have an axolotl? Yeah, I have an axolotl. He's really cute. Thank you, Monty Python. That's really sweet. I got rice. My favorite genre of music is probably classic rock. I really like Pink Floyd is my favorite band. I like Led Zeppelin. I like Peter Gabriel, Genesis, all that kind of stuff. But I also really like the pop scene nowadays. I got rice in a bag. Je t'aime. Oh my gosh, calm down. I really like Olivia Rodrigo, Billie Eilish, Chappell Roan, Sabrina Carpenter. So yeah, I like a lot of music. But yes, I do prefer classic rock for sure. I like real music, thank you. ASL helps so many people, not just another Harlow. Interesting. You have great taste in music, thank you. You have a more severe tic disorder. Do you have mild, middle, or severe? I would say, depends on the day. Sometimes I'm very mild. Other times it is pretty severe. But for the most part, I'd say moderate. Is Tourette's if I have urges, like tense up or something? So I'm not a medical professional. I definitely can't diagnose or say like if this is tics or not. So if you're concerned about it, I would definitely talk to your doctor. Arctic Monkeys, I've listened to them a little bit, but honestly, I haven't listened to them too much. I got rice. I know it just seems weird that every TikTok she's taking every other second, but in every interview they're a lot better. No, she's definitely not fake. That's how Tourette's kind of manifests for different people. It's hard to it's hard to, because you don't tick every second of the day. You know what I mean? You tick often, but there can be hours I go without ticking sometimes, and so Baylin's probably the same. I can't speak for her, but watching her show when she's not ticking, like that's normal. I got rice. Hello, SCB. I got rice. But yeah, so that is that. If you guys are watching, if you're just kind of hanging out in chat and you don't want to say anything, or if you want to say anything, or just if you're hanging out, I would appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up. Because every thumbs up makes me really happy. Last time we got to over 100 likes on this video, and that made me like super happy. So thumbs it up if you're just a lurker and you want to. I'm also getting really close to 100K on my channel on subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel and join the Ticking Together family. Does stress cause you to tick more? Definitely, 100%. Does your boyfriend have tics? He does not. How did your Tourette's change into adulthood at all, if at all? My tics have changed kind of in frequency a little bit, as well as they've just kind of changed. When I first started ticking, I mostly just had subtle facial tics and had the odd like vocal tic, not many vocal tics. I would say my vocal tics have gotten worse as I've gotten older. And my full body movements have gotten a little bit more intense as I've gotten older. But when I was younger, it was a bit more subdued and subtle. When you were younger, did your counselor help you calm down with your tics? I had a school counselor in high school that really did help. She let me go to her office whenever I needed to and let out my tics, and it was wonderful. Can you suppress your tics for a while to perform actions that require precision? Yeah, definitely. Especially if I'm really focused on something. My tics sometimes will go away for long periods. Hello, Amanda. KK, thanks for subscribing. Apart from YouTube, do you have other networks or just YouTube? I have TikTok, and then my username is Ticking Together. And then I have Instagram, and my username is Ticking Clock. Thanks for subscribing, Ruth. Do they hurt? Yes, because when I'm ticking, I'm doing movements that are not natural to my body. So like when I jerk my neck, it hurts because my muscles aren't really supposed to move that way. And it does hurt after doing a movement that's not normal. I've been subbed for a while, not long enough to remember the UGG tick though. Yeah. At what age did you start ticking? I've had ticks as young as 3, my mom says. I don't remember being 3 and ticking, but I got diagnosed at 12. Are ticks the same thing as Tourette's? So I have ticks because of my Tourette's, if that makes sense. But you don't have to have ticks to have Tourette. No, you don't have to have Tourette's to have ticks. There we go. Hi, Everyday Linguistics. How are you? Do you have anxiety? What helps if you do? I do have anxiety. I'm clinically diagnosed with an anxiety disorder. And I take medication for it, as well as I got rice. I just try to kind of do exposure therapy and expose myself to different things that I'm scared of, and hopefully it'll get better. Something that slows your ticks down is acting. Amazing. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. You can't control your restless leg syndrome. Yeah. Thank you, Lexi. Everyday Linguistics. I'm glad you're great. Love your videos. Thank you, Zoe. What medication? For my Tourette's, I'm on Pimozide and Guanfacine. I'm also on Effexor for mood and anxiety. I got rice. You have tics but not Tourette's. Interesting. Yeah, so in order to have Tourette's, you have to have at least 2 motor tics and 1 vocal tic for at least a year. And then you can be diagnosed. Are there different types of Tourette's? Yeah, so there's Tourette's Plus and there's pure Tourette's. I've talked about this before. Pure Tourette's is the more rare form, where you just have Tourette's and you don't have any other comorbid conditions with it. So like you just have Tourette's, but Tourette's Plus, you have at least 1 other comorbid condition. So such as like OCD, anxiety, depression, ADHD, whatever the case may be. Tourette's Plus is the more common case. I have Tourette's Plus because I have OCD, anxiety, ADHD, depression, like all those comorbid disorders. So yeah. What are your new tics and old tics? I don't really know how to classify that because my tics just kind of are always the same. I don't really get new ones that often. Do you have a dog? I do, but she doesn't live with me. She lives with my parents. Thanks for subscribing. You love the tick goes, I got rice. Thank you. I find the mini bark very cute. Thank you. Hi, Jan. I was in a mall before and have this tick to where I'll say, sounded like a cat call. Oh no, I'm sorry. I got rice. Does our Canadian government help with medication and therapy? Not really. Before I was on a benefit plan that I have to pay for, I was paying about $200 a month for my pills. They didn't help. It really sucked. Yes, don't forget to hit that like button. Every single like makes me really happy. You have Tourette's Plus, but I'm not going to get into detail. Yeah, no worries. How do you know if you have small tics before seeing a doctor? I think you would not necessarily know, because I didn't know when I had my small tics. Like my mom and dad actually had to point out my tics to me and be like, what are you doing? So unless it kind of affects your life, I wouldn't see a doctor. But if it does, yeah, go for it. I don't have tics. I think I sometimes my neck just jerks. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, stims and tics are very similar. Every like equals 1 bowl of rice. Hi, Lakin. That's hard. Incredible that the healthcare is still that bad. Yeah, it really sucks. I got rice. But yeah, Tourette's is different for everyone. Everyone with Tourette's will present differently. So yeah, when I can't sleep or watch your videos, thank you, Lee. But yeah, if you weren't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'm getting close to 100K and I would love for you to join the fam. I'm posting more content frequently nowadays because I just like to, and I like to raise awareness and spread education about the truth about Tourette's. And like I said, I've been getting a lot of like really nice comments about people being like validating me and being like, hey, like you truly have Tourette's. Like it's crazy how less fake claiming comments I'm getting now. I think other people who point out our stims are tics. Yes. I don't consider it a tic, but I do jerk a lot. Interesting. Your friend has ADHD and he really bad tics. Dang. I got rice. Yeah. Actually got to live in Germany. Interesting, but you get more help. That's awesome. Good for you. I wish I got more help with like my meds and stuff. But the Canadian healthcare system is flawed. Yes, subscribe so we can have a 100K party. Yeah. I got rice in a bag. But yeah. If you guys have any questions about Tourette's, feel free to ask. I'm more than willing to answer. Been having a really bad tic attack for the past hour. Oh, I'm so sorry, Emma. Hello, 905. Welcome back. You deserve a million. Thank you. I got raised. Yes. Have you watched Zarabeth? I have. Yes. Trippy Hippie is amazing. Yes. I wish so too. I hope it gets better. Thank you. I also have those weird perks sometimes. Don't consider it a tick. Interesting. Love your content. Thank you. Honestly, watching your live, it's hard to even think you'd be fake. Yeah, I know. Have you ever hit yourself during a tick? Yeah, and it really sucks. It's painful and I don't like it. Have I watched Squid Game? I haven't. I watched the first season. Do you ever feel like you can hold them back? There are sometimes I can hold back my tics. Especially if I'm like really focused on something or if like I'm singing or yeah. I'm new to chat, live chat on mobile. If you want to like the feed, click on the 3 vertical dots next to the subscribe and click like. Thank you, Eric. Does your Tourette syndrome ever make your life more difficult or harder to live? I would say, yeah, it does make my life harder than the average individual, perhaps. Just because I'm constantly moving and fearing like ticking, you know, like I have to just manage my tics in day-to-day life. When I go out in public, I try really hard to not tick because I don't want to be laughed at or stared at or judged. And it's just hard. I would say it's definitely a challenge, but I'm used to it. I've had it my whole life, basically. Yes, please don't spam chat. I will try and read them all. Good night, Lisa's live. Thanks for being here. Hi, Dark Wolf. Your ex-bestie had ADHD tics and we related, but she stopped caring about me. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I got rice. But yeah, this is my brig and I love it. If you guys are in chat, which brig do you like better? Do you like the shiny green blue brig or do you like the orange OG brig? Let me know. Let's have a time. Let's have a poll. Do we like shiny brig or do we like OG brig? Orange, blue, green, amazing. Which brig do we like better? This one's a lot more stiff. I got rice. It's so sad that society will automatically be rude to those who are different. It really sucks, doesn't it? When I get really overstimulated, I clap so hard it hurts. Dang. If she doesn't see the first time, try again later. Yeah, definitely. The stream is on a bit of a delay. I apologize. OG, green, blue. I got rice. Shiny green. I got rice. Would having RLS be something Tourette's could cause? I think it's similar because they're both neurological disorders, but I don't know for sure, and I don't want to give false information. Evan likes the green one. I've had Tourette's since I was 15 years old, and your videos make me feel better about yourself. Thank you, Esther. I really appreciate that. Thanks for being here and for the kind words. I really appreciate that. Do your tics get influenced by sensory overload? Yes. When I'm in sensory overload, I have a lot more tics and it really sucks. Would you consider something a tic if that question, how would you consider something a tic? Sometimes I'll say things or like do a movement and I don't even realize it's a tic. But I would say like, if it feels like it's not coming from myself, if that makes sense. Like if it feels like it's like, not what I'm meaning to do or meaning to say or just something that like doesn't make sense in the moment, I would say that would be a tic, but sometimes I can't even tell. Thank you for saying that. Your friend's old tic was Ruffles Ridges. That's funny. How often do you meet other people with Tourette's? My cousin has Tourette's, but I don't in my daily life really meet other people with Tourette's. It's pretty rare. Hi, Jinx. You have ADHD and anxiety. Interesting. Is it possible to have a tic when you're sleeping? I think it is. I don't tic in my sleep though. I always thought Canadian healthcare system would be better. Yeah, not really. Lots of love from Portugal. Thank you. Love back to you. Having Tourette's in a dormitory sucks. When I was an undergrad, my second year had been diagnosed. Dang, that sucks. What's the best way you can describe Tourette's? I would say, what do you mean? Like, I guess describing a tic would be like, a super like involuntary, like imagine like before I tick, I get like an itchy, burning, fiery, tingly, like crawling feeling in my body. And it feels like that all the time. Like I always feel like I'm uncomfortable. I'm never comfortable. Hi, I just got diagnosed with Tourette's and people at my school mimic me now. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm having sensory overload. Okay, here's more ticks, right? How would you describe a tick? Yeah, I kind of just said that. Something that blurts out without your own permission, something you would just randomly say. It kind of like, for me, sometimes it just blurts out, but for the most part, it's in my brain and in my throat. I get like a bubbly sensation, and it's like, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, and it's really uncomfortable. Are you comfortable sharing a few other mental illness? I have Tourette's, I have ADHD, I have OCD, I have anxiety, and I have depression. And I believe those are all like the mental ones. Speaking of a bad healthcare system in the US, dang, I have ADHD and autism, and I do tick and stim, but most people don't know I have them. Interesting. I got rice. I do not say little baby wieners, no. That's Balin's tick, and I've never said that. But I mean, I could because of echolalia, but I just haven't had to. Do you ever feel unsafe because of your Tourette's? Sometimes. I got rice. Apart from singing and uploading content, what do you like to do most? I like to hang out with my boyfriend and my family and my dog. I like to collect jelly cats. I like to watch hockey. I like to create. I like to play music. I like to write in my journal. I like to do stuff like that. I like to read too. How come we don't see Billy ticking? Billy has a pretty mild case of Tourette's, I would say, but also she probably suppresses, I would say. Your friend's other tick was him repeating everything someone says. Dang. Do you feel the tingling, burning everywhere? Most of the time it's everywhere, but a lot of the time it's in like my lower neck to like my spine, or like my arms if I have an arm tick. It depends on like where I'm ticking. Don't let that get to you. Thank you. You love hockey too. Awesome. For the people I've seen with Tourette's, they have catchphrases. Is yours the rice thing? I guess. I got rice. What kind of creative stuff do you love doing? Like I kind of just said, I like to create videos. I like to film content. I like to sometimes draw. I'm not very good at drawing. Je t'aime, but I like to. I like to write. I like to write songs. I like to play guitar, piano. I like to do Lego. I like to do that kind of stuff. You do the hot tick. I'm sorry, that sucks. I got rice in a bag. You like my glasses? Thank you. Je t'aime. Interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna have some Coke Zero because I'm thirsty. You got your wheelchair today. Congratulations. What other than your rice or hot ticks are more common? For motor ticks, my eye ticks are very common. Lots of like facial grimacing, stuff like that. Where can we see your drawings? Nowhere. I don't have them anywhere. I love how creative you are. Thank you. Yeah, being creative for me really helps my tics, and I really appreciate that. You look great with glasses. Thank you. I got rice. I like that it's in a bag now. Yeah, unfortunately. You have Down syndrome too. I'm going to say it again. Don't let that get to you. Well, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of you guys being here. I got rice. You love art? Yeah, I just like to doodle. I don't really like make anything great. I got rice. I just like to doodle. I'm sorry, Lexi. That sucks. But yeah, I got rice. Yeah, I like art too. Brooklyn, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you like rice? I actually do. I like eating rice. It's really good. But yeah, I got rice. Sometimes I don't know what to talk about. Hi, Lily. Hi, Emma. I love being here. Thank you so much. I'm glad your teacher put him in his place. Have you heard of Rachel? They're Balin Dupree's friend. I haven't. I'll have to find Rachel. You found on the 9th of November. I'm sorry. My name is Carly. My tick catchphrase is from a Marvel movie. That's funny. Your friend quit going to college he went to because his instructor was mocking his ticks. That is horrible. Have I ever had a mocking tick? Sorry. I haven't been to Tourette's camp. I don't know if there's one in Canada. Imagine if you didn't like rice and that was your tick. That'd be funny. This thing is my fidget toy. It's called the Brag and I love it. How many years have I had ticks? I've had ticks basically my whole life. I was diagnosed at 12. And my mom remembers me having ticks as young as 3. My boyfriend 3D printed this fidget for me. I've been an artist as long as I can remember. Amazing. Off for now. Bye, Lee. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Do I watch movies? Sometimes. People are making fun of you. I'm sorry. Do I watch movies? Sometimes. But yeah, I don't watch movies that often. I prefer to watch hockey. Hockey's my favorite thing to watch. At school, the chairs are really high. I have to sit in a low chair. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. 90 likes. Yay. Other different types of tics. Yeah, so there's motor tics, there's vocal tics, there's mental tics. There's different categories of motor tics, different categories of vocal tics, different categories of mental tics. There's so many kinds of tics. Hi, John. How are you? Welcome back. Yes, so kind of my boyfriend. 9:05. Okay, sounds good. Yes, there are so many kinds of tics. I can't get into it in this live, but I've made some videos talking about it. So if you would like to go see them, go for it. How old are you? I'm 26. You're so kind. Yeah, I try to read everyone's comments. Hi, Just Jilly. How are you? When I ask people to sell something, make fun of me. I'm sorry. Gotta go. Thank you so much, Lex. I hope you have a really good night, and thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I got rice in a bag. I don't have a celebrity crush. You love hockey? I love hockey too. It's amazing. I got rice. Love your glasses. Thank you. I love the King's Speech and find stammering interesting. Interesting. I feel like it does have an overlap with Tourette's. When did you start your tics? I was diagnosed at 12. They started getting pretty bad at 10. And my mom says she remembers me having tics as young as 3. My favorite hockey team are the Oilers. Just got off work. Amazing. Welcome to the stream. Bye, Emma. Are you okay with your tics? I'm okay with them. They're just kind of annoying. I got rice. How am I supposed to know who's faking tics or not? You're not really supposed to know. I guess you just have to believe people. If they're telling you they have tics, they're probably not lying. And if they are, they're a bad person. Because people that fake Tourette's just make it really hard for the rest of us. Corn and waffle. Cool. Could I get one of your... If you could get one of your tics... If you could get rid of your tics, would you? Yeah. Maybe. What do you mean by tics? So tics are these weird things you're seeing me doing. Those are tics. Do you have to have tics at a little age or can you get it any time? I'm not totally sure. I know for Tourette's, technically you have to have tics before the age of 18. Love your fidget. Thank you. Hey, Kayla. Gretzky, right? Yes. You're a Canadiens fan. Awesome. It looks cool. It is cool. Thank you. Hi, Forgotten. How are you? I got rice. Tourette's fakers is the whole reason people get accused of faking. Definitely. And it really sucks. Like, people that fake Tourette's just ruin it for literally everyone. John, I do remember you. That's why I said welcome back, because I remember you. Thanks for being back. Are you able to have tics without having Tourette's? Yeah, you can have different tic disorders. Or you can have tics that come and go. Like, you don't have to have Tourette's to have tics. Some brain injuries can start Tourette's later in life. Interesting. You also have stutters. No, but sometimes my tics will get me stuck on a word and it sounds like I'm stuttering. Just got diagnosed with Tourette's. How do you find groups? It is kind of challenging. I do have a Discord server and a lot of us have Tourette's there. If you'd like to join in, I'm adding it in chat. Thank you, girlhood. Your friends dropped because you're... I'm sorry. Do you get people who call you out thinking you're faking tics all the time? Yeah, and it really sucks. Hi, Timothy. You usually have tics but don't think I have Tourette's. Interesting. I got rice. Je t'aime. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. You had an old friend from your school fake Tourette's. That sucks. My favorite tick is probably saying I got rice because people think it's funny. So yeah. Hi Lainey, how are you? But yeah, no. Got a crazy new elbow tattoo. Oh dang, that's awesome. Yeah, the French tick is new. Je t'aime. I got rice in a bag. Yeah. Hang on, give me a sec. I got rice. You want rice now? Oh no. Are you the girl that was on the episode of True Life? No. Spider-Man. 2 girls at your school fake Tourette's? Dang. If you became a member, you'll have to get a bowl of rice too. Yeah. You have Tourette's. Any advice about being less embarrassed about it? That's a really good question. I would say, honestly, just kind of owning it and being true to yourself is the best thing you can do, because for a long time, and I still am embarrassed about it, but I try my best to embrace it and be like, hey, these are the cards I've been dealt. This is what I'm dealing with. So to be less embarrassed, I got rice. I would just say, own it. And if people don't like you, then they're not worth your time. Blue Axolotl Jellycat, name idea. Bluey, that's cute. Fakers are the worst and ruin it for everyone. I'm sorry. Hello XO. Laughing helps. What's your tick that you hate the most? Probably punching myself. Fantasy, a little bit. You got a sugar skull tattoo? Cool. Who's to say you're not faking Tourette's? Me. I'm not faking Tourette's. Why do you say those things, random words? They're my ticks. They're part of my Tourette's. So I have a neurological disorder. It affects my brain and it causes me to say these things that I really don't mean and can't control. Own it and laugh. Yeah. Almost 100 likes. Yeah, like this video, guys. Do you have any pets? I got rice and axolotl, and I have a bernedoodle. My favorite kind of rice? I like white rice with soy sauce. I love people with Tourette's, not to make fun of them because it's not funny. Thank you. I got rice, yeah. Why the F would you be embarrassed? I think what you're doing is extremely important. I wish more people would be as courageous as you. I honestly, low-key, I'm faking it till I make it, to be honest with you. I am not very confident. I'm pretty embarrassed about my Tourette's, but I forced myself to come online because I don't want people to feel alone. Because I felt so alone growing up with Tourette's. I felt like such an outcast. I felt so ashamed. And so I want to be that person that can say, you are not weird. Like, you're normal too. You just tick like a clock. So I am putting myself out there to also accept myself, but to help others too, because I know what it's like to feel absolutely alone and hard. To be like normal. Love you too, Christopher. Were you born with it? I guess kind of. You got 100 likes. Yay. I think the fact she's shown her prescribed medicine. Yeah, I'm not faking. Basmati rice is so good. Where did you get the tick? I got rice. I answer this in every video, every live stream people ask me. But basically what happened was I was dating someone probably like 6 years ago now. He was really toxic. He had a really nasally voice, and we were making like rice in a bag. We were making rice for dinner one night, and he said in his nasally voice, I got rice. I like rice. And I repeated it as echolalia in his nasally voice. And so when I say it, it's not in my voice. It's in the nasally voice of my ex-boyfriend. Yeah. Have to leave. Bye, Just Jilly. Like your live stream. Thank you, John. Do you have bad experiences with people in public? Sometimes. She isn't faking. Yeah. Your neighbor has Tourette's and her tick is flipping people off. I have that one too, and it sucks. Watching your videos gives me confidence. Oh, thank you. Yes, hitting my chest is the worst tick. I got rice. 8-year-old was diagnosed with ADHD and chronic and motor vocal tic disorder in October. How do you find support? If you're in America, you can go. I mean, I know they're not diagnosed with Tourette's, but there is the Tourette's Association of America, and they have lots of resources for people with tics. Also, I would say there's lots of support groups for parents if you are struggling in that way, but it's kind of a matter of just finding them. Forbidden, thank you. Love your glasses. Thank you. A picture of my axolotl. I can show you him in a minute. We can go on a field trip. I got rice. Everyone likes your glasses. Thank you. Olivia, shout out. The tit catchers is similar to your, oh no. Olivia Rodrigo fan, please no spam. Okay, you guys, we're gonna go on a field trip to see my axolotl. I hope you enjoy. We're gonna go find him. His name is Quoxy, and he's very cute. I got rice. So, let's see if he's ready to be on camera. Oh, here he is. Hi, Quoxy. They want to see you again. Hi, little guy. How are you doing? I got rice. How are you doing, Quoxy? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. How are you doing today? So yeah, this is my axolotl. His name is Quoxy. He's very cute. He's a long lizard. He's not a lizard, he's an axolotl, but he's loving you guys right now. Look at him say hi. He's my cute little guy. Love him. He gets cuter every time, right? So that's Quoxy. He's coming to say hi. Bye, Lainey. But yeah, that's him. He's very happy. He's just a little guy. Trying to get him. There we go. Hi, Quackadoc. He is smiling at you guys. He loves you guys. Anyways, that is him. Here is my Jellycat collection. We love. And that was the field trip. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's Quoxy. That's my axolotl. And then my dog doesn't live with me, so I can't show you her, but she's so cute, and I love her. But Quoxy is also really, really cute, and we love him. So yeah. Can you put googly eyes on the tank? Maybe one day. That'd be funny. Is there something that stops you from ticking? Yeah, singing does help me tick. Helps me stop ticking. So proud of you. Please keep educating people. It means a lot for us. I'm happy I found your channel. Thank you so much, Eric. Je t'aime to you too. His neurologist said he's borderline on a Tourette's diagnosis. Yeah, he's so young and kids have already bullied him for his tics. That's really hard. I would say getting resources in place for school is really important. Such as like an IPP, IEP, 504 plan, whatever it is where you are. Giving your son resources in class is important, especially if he's being bullied, because that sucks and I get it. It's hard to say this, and you might not like me saying this, but people with Tourette's kind of have to grow a thick skin. I know it's kind of awful to say, but we get laughed at a lot. We get bullied a lot. We get hated on a lot. And as much as it sucks, as long as he has a good support system in you and your family and perhaps some friends and his teachers, that's all that you can do, really. But I would say definitely get plans in place for school. Accommodations is really important. I got rice in a bag. And just make sure you're telling him he's loved and that it's okay to have tics. He's normal too. If he's being bullied, definitely talk to the school about it, because that is not good. But also, as I said, you do somewhat have to block out the hate, as sad as that is. I know it shouldn't be that way, but people with Tourette's, at least for me and a lot of people I've talked to, we get a lot of hate and bullying. So I'm sorry. I wish your son all the best, because it really is going to be a long journey, but there are so many supports out there that can help him. And yeah, having a loving background that teaches him that bullies lie, that helps so much, for sure. I wish nothing but the best for you and your son. Again, the Tourette's Association of America does have really good resources. I got rice on their website. So yeah. But again, all the best. I definitely agree with what you're saying. I appreciate that so much. He definitely has tough skin and doesn't care what people think. His teacher and I have definitely had some words. That's awesome. Might be a stupid question. How do you go about tic attacks? I usually go to a room by myself and let them happen because I don't like to be seen when I'm having a tick attack. I got rice, but yeah, I just have to wait it out usually. Your son is 9 and have Tourette's. I love seeing you, just being you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm sorry, Chipmunk. Do you get ticks from other people with Tourette's? Sometimes. Bye, Everyday Linguistics. All the best wishes. Yes, all the best wishes too. I got rice. But yeah, everyone with Tourette's or tics or any neurological disorder really has been dealt a hard hand. And it's important to find support, whether that's with your family or even just a friend or even just one person that helps you to feel like yourself. For me, that was my family. My mom specifically was like my hero. Hey, Rigel! Oh my gosh, hi. But my mom was my like person during my whole diagnosis process and my whole Tourette's experience. She always was there for me and helped me with everything, and I can't thank her enough. I got rice. Can Tourette's be made worse by sensory input? Yeah, for sure. Bye, KK. You homeschool your son to minimize the bullying. That's really good. You're so sweet. Thank you. Hey, thanks so much for spreading awareness to everyone about tics. Your friend has one. Oh, well, thank you for being here. So glad you have such an amazing mom. Yeah, and my dad too. Like, no hate to my dad. I love my dad too. But, you know, like a daughter and her mom are just bound to have a really good relationship sometimes. I'm not saying everyone, but my mom was like my hero. She advocated for me when people didn't. And I'm really, really so amazed by her. And I love her so much. I got rice. Thought about homeschooling your 8-year-old as well. Yeah. I'm doing school online now, and it has changed schooling for me drastically. I'm in university, but I really like doing school from home, especially with Tourette's. You have Asperger's, autism with depression, anxiety, and also when I was in school, I was in special ed. Interesting. Starting to think I have PANS. Interesting. Any tips? I would say just be honest and tell them what you're experiencing. And if they're not believing you, then I would say like maybe just even like write down a list of what you're experiencing and make it seem like you've actually done some research on it. General questions. I know everyone has different tics. What are your most common tics? Blinking really hard, facial grimacing, blinking rapidly, saying huh like that, saying I got rice, this, lots of stuff. Gotta go, I'm glad I found you. Thank you. Have a good night. She's a fighter too, seems to run in the family. I'm proud of your mom. Yeah. What type of sensory input causes it to increase? Not trying to be disrespectful. If I have like a sensory overload or like if I have a weird texture in my body, that will definitely increase my tics. If I'm hearing something really loud, sometimes it increases my tics. It really depends. Does music help with your tics? Yeah. When I sing, it helps my tics. When I listen to music, it doesn't always help because sometimes I'll tick to the beat of the music, but I got rice. Yeah, I really like playing music and making music. It helps my tics. Hi, Kay. I got rice. Hello, Willow. How are you? Je t'aime, mes amis. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. Hello. You broke your snowboard? Dang. Hi, Marissa. How are you? I'm probably going to head off in a little bit. I've almost been on for an hour, and I'm getting a little tired. And I've been really ticky, so I kind of just want to, like, lie down and try and calm down. You most certainly are friendly. Your friend has tics and always gets bullied. I try to help him, but sometimes I feel like I'm not there. Do you have any advice for tips? Honestly, just being his friend is really important. And standing up for him and showing that you love him despite his tics, because tics are not all he is. But I would say just keep being his friend the best you can be. I love to watch people online like Sarah Beth and you with tics, but I find it hard not to get all worked up. Yeah, I get it. You're doing great. Thank you. Hi, Kay. Have you found yourself in any dangerous situation because of your tics? No. Health is better than being on live for others. Definitely, yeah. It's time for your dinner. Bye, Rain City. Hi, Stu. How are you? This is my orange 3D printed Breg It is from my boyfriend. He 3D printed it. And it's a fidget toy that I love. So I use it all the time. And it really helps. Thanks for your question. Do you know if you're going live again soon? Probably in the next few days. Colton works the night shifts, so I'll probably be live tomorrow night, potentially, maybe Sunday night. And we will see, but I'll always post on my Discord, and you guys can always check when I'm live and stuff, so we'll see. But yeah, I love my brag. It's fun. Je t'aime. Have a good night, everyone. Bye, John. Thanks for coming back. I hope you have a good night. I got rice. You love 3D printing. That's so cool, Tesla. You have lots of fidgets. That's awesome. You have the same fidget, but smaller. Very cool. Very cool. I got rice. But yeah. Bye, Willow. Do you know if fidget toys helps with skin picking? I've seen one. It's like the, I don't know what it's called. I'd have to find it again, but it's one where you like pick the little beads out of the fidget toy. You also have Tourette's. Interesting. Thanks for being here, Mayflower. Hi, Dreamy. How are you? I got rice. I need more fidgets, definitely. Where did the I got rice tick come from? LOL, love it. Thank you. I explain it all the time. I guess I can get into it one more time. Make a long story short, I had an ex-boyfriend that had a really nasally voice. We were making rice for dinner one night, and he said, I got rice in a nasally voice, and I repeated it, and it is literally stuck for like 6 years. Anthony, I do welcome you. I do remember you. Welcome back. I think I've seen this one. Yeah, the picky pad. Yeah. I got rice. Yeah, you pick the beads out of it. Yeah, I want to get one of those. It looks really cool. Je t'aime. I'm friendly. I'm going to head off because my ticks are being annoying and I want to just kind of chill for a bit. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. I really appreciate it. Je t'aime one is adorable. Thank you. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. I'm getting close to 100K. I know I say that all the time, but every day I get closer, and I would love it if you would subscribe and get me closer. Also give this video a thumbs up if you're new or if you're just watching and lurking. I would appreciate that. But please subscribe to stay tuned to future live streams. I'll probably be going on again, maybe tomorrow. Stay tuned. But I hope you have a good night or day wherever you are. Thank you for your support. You guys are so kind, and I really appreciate your acceptance and your love. So have a good night, and I'll see you next time. As always, we are learning together, we're laughing together, and we're ticking together. Bye! Love you!